Greetings everyone, and Great here for another couple Euros 2 replay, straight from the live games lobby. We got also the Marc player a little bit idle. On the north side as the blue Marc player, we got Marc Bloomberg, which I wonder how idle that is, versus the red US player who have CEYA. And I'm a bit concerned about this. Let's see if I can't force forward in this live game. There we go, very late start. He does have quite a bit of manpower. He may want to go for the German... no. He doesn't have any assault grenadiers to call on in. He has a very late start. He was probably go straight for the fuel point without getting sectors in between, so he's actually going to be lacking. In fact, the US player is going to be lacking a lot of resources. He is going for assault engineers. Rather than capture the fuel sector, but right now, he has no section supply, so I highly disagree with the US capture order. He's rapidly trying to capture the fuel sectors. He does get the fuel sector captured. Assault engineers capturing up the cutoff point now. In fact, the Wehrmacht player had slightly more fuel income so far this entire game, even though he was idle for well over a minute. Grenadiers on the way. He's going for a sniper. He's already fighting at a pretty slow disadvantage, so maybe we're going to not go with the sniper. Go for a second grenadier and then a sniper if he really wants a sniper. Engineers on push way forward. Assault engineers. They're going to rip apart these pioneers. They do get suppressed there, not fully behind heavy cover there. Grenadiers getting some good damage onto them. I hear a US mortar on the field. Does go pretty close. Rifle. Oh, nice mortar smoke on the MG42. Very, very nice. And that also inherently smoked out the sniper. Does retreat back the sniper. So that mortar smoke did a bit more than the US player planned. So very good smoke barrage. And does force back the MG42. Does find the base MG. Sniper does get a shot there, I believe. One shot. One kill. We somehow no veterancy from that shot. Either way, we do have the mortar packing it up, trying to run away from these grenadiers. Oop, not that button. That's the button used on Computer's 1 to bring up attack. Got quite a bit of resources right now for the US player. Engineers moving around. Grenadiers capture this VP now, which will be the first VP loss in the game. And he's going for a captain or lieutenant? Lieutenant? He is going for lieutenant. You could go for the captain as well if you so choose.
We're losing a capture point. The lieutenant has been assigned to field ops.
Lieutenant now applauded on the field.
Krauts have cut our supply line. Frontline units are being hung out to dry.
Assault engineers and the rifleman squad pushing way forward. And the grenadiers do fall back. And these grenadiers are taking quite a bit of damage from that mortar. I'm push forward, but there's the lieutenant. First name Lou, last name Tenant. And the grenadier is going to be ripped apart. Especially with the lieutenant's Thompson. There's a good chance the grenadier actually gets wiped out. He has actually number 4 on the retreat path as well. He does have this MG42 firing away. Engineers are suppressed here. Rifle squad does fully withdraw. This spins, so the grenadiers are going to be fine. Good mortar smoke there. Sniper will take some shots there. Grenadiers push forward. Pioneers will get into the sector to recapture it. And now both the sniper and the MG do fall back. Great mortar US smoke there. He's doing a really good job with that smoke. We do now have the lieutenant taking some damage there. Grenadiers need to get behind some cover. Pioneers advancing. The lieutenant himself is still alive. I keep on saying lieutenant because I cast too much Cup Heroes 1. The lieutenant is still alive there, which means his Thompson's still up. Grenadiers engage and volley fire is active. The Grenadiers not behind in light cover. Does to interrupt his own volley fire. And now the rear echelon squad getting annihilated.
Ready for orders.
50 cal now pulling the field. Rear echelon gets annihilated entirely.
The enemy is overrunning
And Pioneers will overrun the mortar. Mortar's now falling back. And the Pioneer could get a squad wipe here. Pioneers pursuing. Rifleman squad here to
Our
protect.
supply line's cut. Germans are making a push.
A secondary MG-42 now being pulled out. Overall, the US has better control of the map. This Wehrmacht player does not have this sector controlled. Browning setting on up. And the Grenadiers do fall back. Sniper getting shot there. He's back on off. He's in like cover. MG-42 needs a set on up. Going way too far forward. He easily get overran. Looks like the 50 cal is going to get inside the garrison. He does get the bazooka upgrade onto the lieutenant. Doesn't really need it at the moment. Lieutenant now getting suppressed. And now the sniper's getting hit pretty hard from the 50 cal. Does fall back there. Pretty poor control over that sniper overall, I would say. We got Stuart now on the build queue. Very nice.
Our supply line is cut. Germans are making a push.
Got medics back home. Very good. So that sniper can get healed up. Ambulance on the way. Very nice as well. And we got this cutoff point being decaptured as well. He maybe, while he was capturing that, he should have gone for first aid because he needs some first aid. Also secondary aid. Lyman Warfare deploying field. Got a second Pioneer squad deploying the field. Mortar does fall back. We do now the Stuart here. Grenadier squad does fall back. Third pursuing a little bit. Do we see a teller mine back here? Or we do not see a teller mine at the moment. So the Grenadier squad could take more and more damage. If the Stuart can manage to get a hit. There's one. Not pursuing back into this home space. He's just cautious about any sort of teller mine, which with our cast division we know does not exist. Cutoff point being captured or recaptured. He may want to go, since he has a Stuart on the field, maybe go for another rear echelon for a minesweeper. The assault engineers can cut wire, but they can't detect landmines unless they have, and they cannot be upgraded for a minesweeper. Flamethrowers do fall back. Taking a bit of damage there. Grenadiers push way forward. We got the 50 cal. Force back to the Grenadiers. Stuart still push way forward.
We're losing a capture point.
Got a bit of an idle Pioneer here. Pack forward in the way. Very nice. He needs it.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Now got the flamethrowers push way forward. Game find some heavy cover.
Is ready for orders.
Pack 40 now pull on the field. As of course prioritize fire on.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Actually it turned off prioritize fire. Never mind, I always forget they reverse that. Prioritize fire has been turned off. It's generally an ability just always want on. Unless there's a building you want to destroy. We now got the assault engineer getting suppressed. Does fall back now. Get this left lieutenant now falling back as well. So we got the 50. We got now not necessarily still in there, but being re-garrisoned in there. Recovering from suppression. Mortar may want to take some hits there onto the MG-42. May see a rifle grenade. No rifle grenade. Flamethrower Pioneers advance along the flank. The other one's not being upgraded at the moment. And the Flamethrower Pioneers, the Flame Warfare will torch the 50 cal. Just trying to back on out. Mate does get fully wiped. 50 cal dropped right on the front door for him. Or the side door. And now he can capture up that 50 cal. All good idea to use the not upgraded squad on that, but doesn't need to fully withdrawal either. By the way, he gets a free 50 cal, which will go great with his MG and the MG. Going for a secondary pack 4, he's going for... All he only needs the one. Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust does connect, pack 40 rotating around. Does get out of range. Captain pushes the way forward, has the bar upgrade. Trying to get the kill there, falling back now with the pack 40. M242 providing fire support, suppressing down the captain. Assault engineers make it AoE suppressed, but they're a little bit far away from the captain, and they are out of range now from the MG. Crawling his way forward. Oh, we do also have Thompson's on top of the vehicle crew. It's not like that really matters all too much. US mortar eyeing for a barrage. Smoke barrage on top of the MG. Very nice.
Smoke ready. A capture point is under attack. Frag grenades now available for action.
Pioneers do fall back. Lieutenant or Lieutenant push way forward with the Steward, as those assault engineers. Bit of suppression here. No telemine in this region. The Wehrmacht does only have 60 munitions, so he may have spent his munitions on landmines somewhere by C2 LMGs. Of course, we know about the medical HQ. But maybe all of his munitions there. Pack 40 sitting on up. Will get overran. Those other pack 40s just try and chase. Poor control there overall. Panzerfaust fires, and that will get the kill. Rangers may want to eye for that heavy cover there, thanks to the burnt flame carcass. It's also nice and warm, in case I need them more cold. Captain before he's suppressed by the MG42. Over here, we do have the MG42 engaging the lieutenant. So, conflict both captain and lieutenant to get his officers going. And now he does have enough prerequisites for the major. Does course what, 90 fuel? Or 120 fuel? So even if he does get that research, he does not have enough to pull out a medium tank, a Sherman tank. Though he does have 32 fuel per minute, so he may want to eye it for sooner rather than later. With the cal here.
Well, grab your shit and follow me.
Fuel sector, fuel cache being pulled out. Over here, we've got the 50 cal. Landmine now going on down. Does get interrupted. Got Grenadiers here as well. Assault engineers do get suppressed. Good mortar hit there. A rifleman, lieutenant, captain push along the flank. We got these forces now being suppressed by the captured 50 cal. Smoke grenade there from either captain or lieutenant. And we got smoke mortar on top of the MG42. Very nice. These guys will cover. Rifle squad still has their grenade to throw. They may throw the grenade. They're pretty stacked up, so it's actually probably a good time for a grenade. Does get suppressed there.
There's a major reporting for action.
Those have another smoke. Grenade's been thrown. God, that was actually a bit of a miss, wasn't it? Didn't he threw it a bit far, and all those forces now falling back.
Place with Santa. Green as green can be. I don't think we're getting
You have the Major on the field. You could try saving up for the Sherman Bulldozer. Right now he's fighting against 2 Pack 40s, so maybe a good idea to actually go for a Scott. He needs some indirect, something to engage those Pack 40s. And he's fighting against a good number of MG42 as well, so I think more and more Scots would be better. Either 105 Bulldozer or Scott. Grenadiers taking some damage. Wehrmacht player does have Battle Phase 2, has almost enough fuel for a Panzer IV, does not have the tech structure for it. We've got the MG42 over here pinning down the engineers. Do not have major artillery being deployed out. Does not have HC1, so Link rings in a regular barrage. Smoke there. Rifle grenade does get a decent hit there on the lieutenant. Another grenade dodge there. The US player has plenty of munitions in reserve. The Wehrmacht player also have a decent amount of munitions in reserve as well.
The enemy is taking our territory.
These forces are starting to get suppressed. Back 40 taking some hits.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Rifle squad does throw a grenade. Does get a bit damaged there. Captain still suppressed. Right now the Wehrmacht player is maintaining good field control. 50 cal does suppress down this MG42. Panzer IV now in the build queue. Another 50 cal in the build queue as well.
How can we help?
Mortar does fall back. Rifle grenade fired. Does avoid it. And does get suppressed by the 50 cal. Hands 4 now deployed on the field. I'm sort of surprised the US players fell behind. He was doing quite well. He can go for M10, which is probably not worth it. Except none of AT his opponent has on the field. He does have one M1 AT on the field as well.
We're losing a capture point. Eyes on me. You got your orders. Make sure that bar is good to go. Okay, kid. Grenadiers ready.
Grenadiers pushing their way forward. And now we do have the Panzer IV now pulled on the field.
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Mortar raining on in somewhere. We do have now the Grenadiers engaging the 50 cal from range. M1AT gun out of range of the Panzer IV. Does force back that rifleman. Captain falls back as well. Can't do much to the Panzer IV at the moment. Grenadiers now push their way forward. Going for the cutoff point at the moment. And he does have enough fuel for a Sherman tank. And 180 gun to try and back on all flamethrower engineers, stop the cutoff point from being decaptured. And now the M1 set up in this angle.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Crew ready.
Stay together. Don't be walking off on your own. Ready to kick ass and take names.
Sherman tank on the build queue. The Austria player has enough fuel for another Panzer IV.
Our opponents
I'm so surprised how much the Wehrmacht players able to get ahead on the field. For a bit of time, it felt like the US players just doing much better.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Ideas will stop the point from being decaptured. Flamethrower pioneers engaging Captain and Marcus will push way forward. Grenade has been thrown. And decent hit there. And 4-2 suppressing down the Captain. Lieutenant the Lieutenant being forced on back. Flamethrower engineers push way forward, but getting suppressed. Pack 40 taking pot shots against him. Sherman takes his way forward with armor-piercing rounds loaded and a 50 cal on the way. Sherman tank does take a hit. And the Sherman tank takes some severe hits there. Panzer IV trying to rotate around to engage it. Prioritize fire. Sherman tank may go down. Does go down.
A medium tank was just lost.
Anti-tank rifle grenade looks like it's going to be fired, but won't be enough to get the engine grip. But the M180 gun, not only did it fire, was a little bit slow and missed. As does get a follow-up shot there, however. Grenadier is now being suppressed by the 50 cal.
The enemy is taking our territory.
I heard something explode. Grenadiers taking some fire. Flamethrower engineers are advancing. And these Grenadiers are now fully on back. You will take some damage on the 50 cal upon retreating back, which may drop a model or two. Nope, the 50 cal does set up, pack on up. Lieutenant now engaging some light cover, or no cover. Looks like the arc does go down. Grenade has been thrown. Explodes the rifleman or grenadier a little bit. The US player may want to go for a second M1AT gun. And it looks like the austere player will get his Tiger Panzer. Tiger Panzer is now available. Captain does get suppressed there. The cal does get suppressed, so does the MG42. Looks like the MG42 is winning out. There's suppression there under the Grenadiers. Over here, we do now the Panzer IV push way forward. Taking some hits there. Landmine, I think, got detonated there. Sound like a landmine detonated. Gigapanzer now on the field. Panzer IV making his advance.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Rifle squad does get pinned down there. We do now have the M1AT gun firing some shots there. Tiger tank getting a shot there as well. Panzer IV does to get the crew. Wipes out the rest of the crew as well. And threw the other model into the bush. Oh, I didn't get the artillery raining on in. We do now have the 240mm barrage raining on in. Gets a pretty decent hit there on the Tiger tank. Does get through. Pioneers need to fall back. Looks like the lieutenant or lieutenant does get a good shot there on the Panzer IV. And the lieutenant's now falling on back. Over here, we've got the M10 on the field, which is not going to be great versus the Tiger tank. He needs a Jackson.
Anti-tank gun ready for action.
M1AT gun now deployed on out. forget how many rounds are on that barrage. It's just a lot. What was it, 5 rounds? The austere tanks need some repairs. He does have 2 pioneers. The flamethrower one is efficiency 2, which increases repair rate.
Running one of our capture points.
Rapid grenade fired. Needs some damage on her. Some artillery. I think that's major artillery. Flamethrower engineers face forward. The cows starting getting suppressed. Entry forward 2, suppress another lieutenant. Pioneers do fall back. Tiger tank here protect the pioneers. And does protect the VP as well. Over here, the cal getting suppressed. Capture the central VP. The VP numbers are quite similar, but in favor of the US player. But that is evening out now. The cal does fall back. He's going for the M10. He's going for a mass spam. M10s only take 4 shots before going down. So the Pack 40s, Panzer IV, and Tiger Tank, if they all hit the same target at the same time and all hit and pen, it will one-shot a M10. 2 M10s is simply not enough. He needs another AT gun at least, but he's lacking manpower for that as well. He does have a Stewart Bulletin, I just realized. Increased movement speed and vehicle rotation. Probably a nice thing to have, but it's probably not super important, honestly.
Our capture point is being overrun. M10 tank destroyer ready.
M10 now pull on the field.
A capture point is under attack. Our supply line just got cut off.
Does get a good pen there. M10 will counter. Another M10 there. M10s do need, of course, a little bit of repair. They have to be at full health. They're going to try to charge forward. Pack 40 there. Rifleman squad, lieutenant and the lieutenant and the captain both at 63, so they get out of combat sprint. The cal starting to press down the Pack 40. Pioneer does fall back. Gets a pen there onto the Panzer IV. More good hits on the Panzer IV. He probably goes down, does take out the Pack 40. Panzer IV quickly wiped out, just lacking a bit of vision, and does go down to this other one. Gotta keep his distance from the Tiger tank. Got a splash hit even pen the M10. Pack 40 pushing forward, drawing some fire from the Tiger tank. May get some sidearm hits, besides the blitz. Flanking speed. Getting some good hits there. The other one's taking some hits as well. He needs to get this one rotated around. Does use Panzer Tactician, needs a force marking around. Ooh, Panzer Faust actually splashed and destroyed the damaged the engine of the Tiger tank. Does force fire ground there, takes some severe damage. That one goes out of control. Pack and one even rolls a miss with Pack 40. And there goes the Tiger tank to the M10. He may lose this M10, but those 2 M10s definitely paid for himself. Massive hits there.
We lost an anti-tank gun.
He has enough fuel, almost enough fuel for the Tiger tank by the time this gets off cooldown, which is another over 2 minutes. So plus 25. Yeah, he has plenty of fuel for the Tiger tank. But maybe a good idea to go for our Panzer IV at this time. He has plenty of manpower. Maybe take time to progress the next. No, he has the number of 50 cals in the field. Maybe a Panzer IV, maybe a Brumbar. He really wants that dead. He's bringing the 240 millimeter. No, that's a Major artillery. Direct hit takes out the gun, or the crew. The gun itself may get destroyed. Does splash the MG as well. The gun itself is not going down. He did use those fragmentation bombs to great effect. He does have enough munitions for it as well. I was using singular rounds there. We do now have Lieutenant flanking the MG as well. Grenadiers force back that 50 cal. Hands forward upon field, very nice. One does have nothing to on field. He knows he's fighting against a doctrine of a Tiger tank, so probably a good idea may save up his deal for a Jackson. He has a amount of anti-infantry. He's going for the M10. Grenadiers are pinned. They need to fall back. It's direct hit there on the gunner. The gun itself may be severely damaged. It was actually directed on the gun. Ooh! And annihilates it. And that sounded like another hit directly to the gun itself. Either way, fully destroyed. As for engaging the mortar, flamethrowers and Captain Troy forward, forcing back the Pioneers. And this guy may go down. They're severely wounded and got major artillery raining on in. Does force him back there. Nothing to ensnare the inch of the Panzer IV. He only has one rifle in spot as well, so he's got more than just one rifle, anti-tank rifle grenade. M10 does get a good hit there. Flanking speed. Panzer IV needs to use Panzer Tactician, prioritize fire. He may lose his Panzer IV. Let's use prioritize fire. Does use the Panzer Tactician. So out of conflict. Gets a pen there. As Force is going to stand and fight. And does get a pen in return. M10 needs to get on out of there. No need to lose it now. It looks like the Lieutenant does get pinned by the MG. Lieutenant can take some damage.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out. Crowds are taking one of our points.
Rifle squad and 50 cal here. We'll rip apart that MG, no problem. Recapture the M1AT guns. Probably actually better go for Pack 40. The M1AT gun does offer higher rate of fire, but lower pen than the Pack 40. But he has a chance of fighting against Tiger tanks. He's going for his Tiger tank. Going for another M10 as well. This M10 is repaired.
A capture point is being overrun.
Grenadiers do fall back. Pack 40 does go down. And the MG does get pinned down.
M10 ready for action.
Does fall back there. We do have this 50 cal. Could get flanked by the minesweeper. Grenadiers now heading down south as well. Decided to capture the sector. We do have a nearby flamethrower Pioneer. One misstep, he may grab himself for M10. Grenadiers over there. Right now the VPs are in favor of the Wehrmacht player, the austere player.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
And the flamethrower Pioneers do fall back.
Back to full strength.
overrunning one of our capture points.
Tiger tank redeployed. We got 2 M10s to field, which was the adequate number to deal with the M10s last time. But let's see if we can do it again. One does have efficiency 1, which should give him access to the heave app.
The capture point is being overrun.
M10's moving around. Pioneers, of course, do spot them. Got Grenadiers here as well.
Fire and adjust! Fire and adjust!
Now got the Grenadiers being suppressed. Rifle squad and Flame Engineers trying to go with the VP.
Out here!
This player does have a much more larger lead than the VPs. It's going to be a triple capture. They start spelling doom for the Wehrmacht player. Captain engaging the Grenadiers. Got some more artillery here. It's now the full 240mm. MG does get flanked. That MG itself is almost destroyed. Halfway destroyed. There's artillery. Getting some good hits on the guns. Good likelihood that this gun will get destroyed.
We lost a gun crew.
And that Grenadier may just want to fall back after the round, but that was actually pretty close to him. Who knows where this round's going to land?
Krauts have cut our supply line.
Way over there.
Frontline units are being hung out to dry.
All see that artillery is just so unpredictable with the rounds leading. And that should be one more round. Now they'll come on down. Oh! There goes that Grenadier. And the Pack 40 almost the Pack 40 itself, the gun's actually destroyed. If it gets decrewed, I think the gun will instantly explode. M10 moving around, got the fragmentation pods coming on in. And there goes the MG.
We lost a gun crew.
Now got some major RD there as well. Pioneers trying to push their way forward. The Baron player doesn't have too many VPs remaining. Grenadiers, or not, Tiger tank push way forward. M10 charging. The other buddy is right there. Oh, and looks like the M10 does take a pretty good hit there. Does start iron repair up the M10. He could dismount the other one to get the repairs up and going faster, plus he needs repairs itself.
The enemy is now at 75 points.
Does get a pen there with the onto the Tiger tank, going for the sable rounds. Gain multiple bounces there. Grenadiers now trying to capture this sector. Needs to start playing the VP game a little bit more aggressively. Tiger tank push forward. We see the pen there from the M10. This M10 finds another pen as well. It's using flanking speed. This M10 does take a hit. Rolls a bounce there. Good hit there. Pack 40 finds hit there on the M10. Flank speed's going to expire soon. Does get a bounce there. Good rear arm pen. One more shot and the Tiger tank's dead. Or one more pen, I should say. Does phase on through. We'll see the bounce there. M10 does go down. It does get penned there by this
Just
M10.
lost a medium tank.
Good chance they... Nope. Does dodge that shot there. One guy, one shot instead. Blanks, sprints, charges out of there, and does escape. We do now have this MG captured for 2 falling on back. Captain now into the center of the map. Got 2 Pack 40s now on the field for the Wehrmacht player.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
It's going for a Panzer IV.
Suppressive fire! Grenade! Grenade!
Rifle grenade onto the major? Why? That was a waste of munitions. We got some artillery raining on in, some major artillery. Get some direct hit there.
A capture point is being overrun.
Rifleman squad does get suppressed. Flamethrower engineers, flamethrower pioneers trying to push their way forward. Getting some good damage now. The rifle squad won't be able to do much while being suppressed. Flamethrower engineers push way forward as well.
Germans are making a push.
Grenadiers pushing way forward. They're not going to do much versus that 3 assault engineers. A flamethrower at that range. They need their LMGs. Flamethrower pioneers do get suppressed. Advance forward, push way forward. Rolls a miss there onto the 50 cal. Does use armor piercing rounds, but I don't think that can pen a Panzer IV. Yeah, that didn't pen the Panzer IV. Does get a decent hit there with the M1 AT gun. Flamethrower engineers engage the grenadiers at close range.
Under fire.
Oh, and the pioneers fully get crushed there. M10 crushes still exist. And of course, he did drop a flamethrower, which that could be a double flamethrower assault engineer could be deployed on the field. It picks that up. Knock around the M42, does eat a Pack 40 shot there. Got a flamethrower rifleman spawn on the field.
German ready.
Like the old rifle company, isn't it? There's a reason why that was removed. We do have artillery, major artillery onto the... Oh, that miss actually got a pen.
Push. They have
The
25
AoE
points
effect
left.
did pen there. Does escape on out.
German dozer is ready for action.
Sherman does not on field. He does have a regular Sherman tank on the field as well. So has one M10, one Sherman tank, one Sherman dozer. You could actually get some tank barricades on the field. The piles of dirt. I don't know what that's called off the top of my head. It's an incredibly rare ability, honestly. Sherman tank taking some unnecessary hits there. Rock grenade there onto the 50 cal, suppressing down the
We
grenadiers.
only have 10 points remaining.
Does get a hit there onto the fuel cache. We got the Sherman tank taking more shots. Panzer IV trying to engage. Does get a Panzerfausthof hit there, but was too early to get the crit. And the Wehrmacht player runs out of tickets. This Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.